saves. This is going to be a beautiful game, an awesome game, and I can't wait to see what's going down. CB Hip Hop and Shattuck going to take the kickoff, and it's going to get into the corner here. Excuse me. Crypto's going to take control and actually score that, and that's one of those goals that happens off a kickoff where it gets off the ceiling. Nobody really knows exactly what to do with it. Crypto able to get a good touch on it, land it underneath the goalie, and open up this scoring in 6 seconds.
Yeah, Crypto striking first here really early for the Reptar. And the Reptar are trying to generate all sorts of pressure. They know how good that this Capybaras squad is. They know that they have just come off of a sweep, and they're trying to shut down that momentum early in match day number 2 here. But the Reptar look like a solid squad, putting on opportunity after opportunity onto the net and making this other team make these clears and make these saves. And because of that, they find themselves up by 1 goal. Now it's going over to the corner for the Reptar. CB Hip Hop trying to put that one on net is unable to. He's now going to be able to put a pass off of the backboard. And then we got Solar Toaster, who I believe we have not mentioned yet. He's going to be in. I believe he's their 4th man. Sailing Steven's going to put it out towards the midfield. Shattuck's going to be able to meet it up relatively high up in the air for an amateur tier player. But honestly, that's really encouraging to see out of these guys, because this is obviously technically the lowest tier that we offer, but it's so exciting to see how their level of skill accelerates with time and how well they perform throughout not only the beginning of the season, but late season as we get into playoffs and as we get into the finals. You know, you see these players really start to shine and blossom and develop as not only players, but as a team as well.
I agree. It's completely different too, as when you play on stream, you get a little excited. You might want to show off a little bit, or you can just handle the pressure. But match day 2 to match day 6, seeing the growth of every single person in every single league is awesome, because they start to get the teamwork starts to come together, the rotations, the solid hits. You start to get in a nice groove, and it's always nice to see when teams hit the playoffs. A beautiful, beautiful gameplay, especially as the higher ranks get up there.
Yeah, Crypto's now trying to change things around for the Reptar. They're trying to get another goal here to help solidify this lead. Now Shattuck's going to be able to continue this pressure here for the Reptar. Now Sailing Steven is sailing up for that one. He's going to be able to get that touch, put it towards the midfield. CB Hip Hop going to try to continue that, but something will make his touch. Now Crypto trying to put it one on net, but is met by Sailing Steven once again. Sailing Steven is going to be able to put it to that in the midfield. And the Reptar are going to be able to maintain this pressure as they're going to put it back into the corner. And now CB Hip Hop doesn't quite make his touch there, but Shooty's going to be able to make up for that. He puts it back in the corner, trying to make this clear here. Crypto, a great pinch back into the end of the Capybara. Now Crypto putting it off of the corner here. An opportunity there. Shattuck with a shot, but it gets turned away by the Capybara. Now we have CB Hip Hop putting it back towards the midfield, and Shattuck's going to chase it off into the corner. Pinches it off of the wall. Can he get another touch? He does off of Shooty's 50. Another opportunity here. Sailing Steven can't quite get it. An opportunity goes on net. CB Hip Hop with a great save. And now Shattuck putting it back into the midfield. No touch here from the Capybara. Solar Toaster trying to put it back onto the net. An opportunity comes because of it, and nobody's going to be able to capitalize off of that from the Reptar.
Yeah, that was a beautiful save at the end there. I started to get a little excited when I thought it was going in, and the CB Hip Hop did not give up, and that's what you love to see, is people not giving up and getting discouraged at the possibility. Crypto is actually going to get it in here. He was on stream last night, so he's no stranger to the spotlight, and you can sort of see it in his gameplay, and I think you will as he continues to play. Sailing Steven going to try to take advantage of this with Solar Toaster coming in, hitting it towards the corner, so we have a play opportunity, but CB Hip Hop keeping it away. Crypto getting a nice touch, but right into Shootsy, who's able to deflect it towards the side. Shada going to center that. Can Toaster get there in time? No, we cannot get there in time, and that's going to get accidentally hit off the back end by Shootsy, deflected by Sailing Steven towards goal, but Solar Toaster able to keep it away. Shattuck going to try to get it into the other zone. A miss by Sailing Steven. Crypto is going to take advantage of it, and there you go. Like I said, Crypto is no stranger to the stream, and he definitely says, "I like to be on it anytime you want."
Yeah, definitely. And Crypto has really been an outstanding player for me in this game because he's not only making these goals, but he's been able to make a save as well here. So he's coming away with a solid first game for the Reptar. They're going to try to get another opportunity going for them here soon, but Sailing Steve is putting it into the end of the Reptar. Crypto's up for it. Shoots, he's going to be beat by Crypto. Now it goes into the midfield. Solar Toaster's going to be able to put a shot opportunity on net. No, not quite. It's going to go right. Sailing Steven is up in the corner for it. It's going to be turned away by Shattuck. Opportunity comes. Nobody's going to be there for the Reptar, unfortunately, but Crypto's going to try to recenter it. It's unable to make his touch. Now Shootsy with a 50. Solar Toaster wins it. Gets beat by CB Hip Hop in their corner again. Shattuck trying to make it 50. Gets out towards the midfield. Opportunity comes. Crypto can't put that one on quite. And Shattuck in the corner with Sailing Steven going to get a touch out towards the midfield. CB Hip Hop gets that one turned away. Crypto with another opportunity. Crypto up for it, and he's going to be able to capitalize off of it.
There you go. There's the hat trick, ladies and gentlemen. Crypto taking control here. Like I said, yesterday had a really good game when he came in, and this game he's showing that he really, really wants to be on stream as many times as he can. I like it.
Yeah, Reptar coming away with that win. Remember, this is game 1 of 4. It's not a best of. It's not a series. It's just 4 games front to back. We play all 4 regardless of this storyline or regardless how the games are played. Reptar coming away with that one. Crypto, 3 goals. Like you said, it's a hat trick. Quite possibly the first hat trick of the Amateur Tiers League. Who knows? But Crypto definitely earning that MVP. He's got 550 on the board with a save as well. And he got 3 goals off of 3 shots, so he's got 100% shooting accuracy in that game.
Just adding to the stats, apparently. I think if I remember correctly, he was around the 60 mark. So yeah, no, just padding those stats. And I guess he didn't want to see a 0 on the board or anything other than 100, and they got the win for that. So I wonder how the Capybaras are going to respond. And most of those goals were kind of open. They kind of left it there. It wasn't overwhelming offense. It just kind of things that just kind of one thing led to another.
Yeah, definitely. And with that 100% shooting percentage, he is going to pack his shooting percentage of already at 66.6%. So he's already getting, 2/3 of his goals in. So great showing from Crypto there. But that was last game. This is this game. We're getting into it. And Crypto's trying to make another statement here early. But it gets turned away by the Capybara. CB Hip Hop trying to make that one go towards the midfield. He does, but it gets met. And now Sailing Steven in the corner with it. He gets that one out towards the midfield. A great booming clear off of the wall. Shattuck's got to go up for it. He does get that touch. Sailing Steven trying to continue that momentum. But it gets turned away by Shattuck. Shattuck now trying to make an opportunity for the Reptar early in this game. Gets the bump off of CB Hip Hop, but unfortunately bumps his teammate as well. And he bumps another teammate off of the play back, but Solar Toaster unable to make that touch to get it back towards the midfield. Shattuck's going to continue this pressure, get it turned away by Shootsy a little bit, and a little bit of help there from CB Hip Hop goes back towards the corner. Solar Toaster now puts it towards the midfield, and Shattuck scores that one for the Reptar.
Nice shot right there. Shattuck, I was about to actually say, I like how Shattuck, he's going up for a lot of aerial balls. Especially when they come across the field, it looks like he wants the ones that get hit off the side wall. But instead, that one was a nice little catch and getting it underneath the goalie to score and open up the lead. 1-0 with over 4 to go. That was a nice shot. Little demo by Sailing Steven. Keeping it in his Shootsy. That's going to be a dangerous one over Toaster, but Shattuck is going to get it around. And Shattuck actually sort of taking control of this game too. I've seen Shattuck make some really good choices this entire game as Crypto gets into the corner. Shattuck is sitting there. Missed opportunity right there by Crypto, not hitting it the way he was looking for it. Hip Hop trying to take control, getting it around, getting bumped. Shattuck again with a nice clear. Getting a touch towards Crypto. Can Crypto get in front of it? No, Sailing Steven's going to make that one as Solar Toaster going to hit it towards Shootsy. A little 50 center. Shattuck going up for it. Like I said, I love seeing that. It's going to land on Shootsy, but you got to give him a little bit of credit for going up for those, because I barely like to go up for those.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's fun, like I said, to watch these amateur tier guys improve with every season, and just the skill level in general every season. And being able to see these guys go up for those challenges, go up for those aerials, be able to make some touches that we wouldn't have seen a couple seasons ago. It's really, really nice to see, and speaks volume for the level of skill that the league has in a whole. CB Hip Hop trying to get his team on the board, but it gets a great save from Shattuck. And now the Reptar going to try to get themselves on the offensive push again. They're going to be able to meet that in the midfield. Shattuck up for it once again. Shootsy also up. He's going to be able to make that touch and get the clear over in the corner. CB Hip Hop trying to continue it. Shootsy's going to be able to make that touch. He's going to try to get a pass off here for his teammate. He's unable to. Going for bumps and demos, but now Sailing Steven puts it in the corner. Another opportunity here for the Capybaras. And Solar Toaster's going to be able to make that touch over towards the corner. Puts it out towards the midfield. He's got an open net. If he can make this hook shot, he's going to be able to dribble it. He gets it past one. But Sailing Steven makes a goal line save, and now it's going back the way of the Reptar. An unfortunate little team 50 there. And now Solar Toaster is going to be able to put it back into the end of the Capybaras. Shootsy going to put it over towards the right wall. Shootsy and CB Hip Hop both following it. CB Hip Hop gets a great shot. It's on net, but another save by Solar Toaster. Shootsy's going to be able to continue this pressure, though. Gets a pass off towards his partner, but Sailing Steven's unable to make that touch. Crypto's going to try to make a touch off the wall. CB Hip Hop gets that touch, but Crypto's putting it out towards the midfield. Gets to round one. Open net opportunity here for him. He's going to be able to make that touch and put it in.
There you go, Crypto taking advantage of it. A little bit of patience right there. And unfortunately, a little bit of an overshoot for Shootsy and a little bit of an undershoot for what I believe is Sailing Steven. As Crypto and Shattuck are taking control right now of this game. Shattuck is all over the place, not afraid to go up for things, making the right choices, even if he misses, making the right choices at the right times. And I like seeing what I'm seeing. They have some really good teamwork. I don't see a lot of the double commits out of the Reptar team. So their practicing has been paying off, and you can sort of tell, even though it's match day 2, they're playing pretty well. I would say early season form to mid-season form, in my opinion.
Oh, definitely. It makes you wonder what made them go 2-2 in their first game. They're just coming all over, or they're just going to be all over the field on this Capybaras team, both on defense and on offense here. And because of that, they find themselves winning in this game too, but plenty of time left for things to turn around in favor of the Capybaras. Now Sailing Steven and Shootsy going to be able to have to go up for that. Shootsy gets the touch. Shattuck putting it back into the corner and trying to make an opportunity for his team. And now it goes the way of the Reptar. An unfortunate touch there. Can he turn it away? He can. Solar Toaster gets the save there off of almost a known goal. Now Shootsy's going to be able to go up for it. Doesn't quite get the touch that he wanted, but Crypto's going to be able to take this towards the midfield. You know he's dangerous, but it gets turned away there by Sailing Stevens. Crypto going to get that demo, and it's going to go into the midfield for the Capybara. Nobody will capitalize off of that. Now Shattuck going up for it. Solar Toaster now going to be able to put it in the way of the Capybara. CB Hip Hop turning that one away. We got 20 seconds left in this game. Time slowly ticking away from the Capybaras. They need to get one soon, and it's almost desperation time for them.
Yes, Crypto with a great clear out right there. Looking for a goal here, trying to pass it. He does pass it. Toaster has an open goal, can't quite get over the top of it, and that game is going to end. And that was to be honest, I thought Capybara played a really nice, solid game. Shattuck they just weren't quite prepared for what Shattuck brought that particular game because he wasn't as aggressive the other one. But if they can sort of shore up his challenges, I think they can make a nice push for these next 2 games.
Definitely. Now the Reptar find themselves up by 2 in this series. Sorry, Shattuck coming away with that MVP, 1 goal, 1 save off 302 points. But I mean, honestly, Capybaras aren't playing bad. You're seeing a lot of smart plays, the smart decisions making from them. I remember one play in particular where it was either Sailing Steven or Shootsy who was communicating with CB Hip Hop to be able to maintain offensive pressure. And just that type of decision making is really, really good to see from these players. But outside of that, something does need to change for you guys. You got to be able to put on more shots or better opportunities for yourselves and get those goals into the back of the net and really start to generate pressure here. But overall, really good gameplay from this amateur tier. You'd love to see it. More to come in this later half of this series from both the Reptar and the Capybaras. No substitutions are made, and we're getting into this game 3.
Yes, this is going to be a fun one. I can't wait to see what the adjustments are made, especially with the fact that they don't have to make any substitutional adjustments. It's just gameplay adjustments. Crypto going to go up for it. Not really the shot he's looking for. Shootsy taking control. Shada getting back in. We're going to see if he keeps his name on people's minds. Sailing Steven trying to get out of his corner. That's actually kind of a center, but nobody there. Hip Hop getting it away. Crypto not getting quite on top of it. Awkward hit as well, and Shadek going to take control. Look, and I see this. Shadek is definitely staying aggressive and kind of matching what... Ooh, double miss right there. So they have a chance here. Shootsy getting it around. Can he make another touch? Hip Hop going up for it, and he bangs it in. And great way to capitalize off the double commit miss by the Reptars.
CB Hip Hop puts the Capybaras up for the first time in 3 games, and relatively early in the game as well. So kudos to you for getting that goal and really trying to switch the momentum around for your team. Capybaras looking a lot sharper in this game 3, and they're trying to capitalize off of another opportunity. Shootsy puts it over into the corner. It's going to go down. Shattuck makes a touch, though. Now it's going out towards the midfield. Sailing Steven trying to keep it in. He's unable to, but Shattuck turns it away. He's going to make another opportunity for his teammate. He gets a bump. Sailing Solar Toasters, sorry, he's going to try to put that one away, and he does, off of a pass of Crypto, because it did bounce in towards the midfield, and Crypto made a light touch, and Solar Toaster, once again, after I can't completely butchered his name, he's going to put it away. And now it's 1-1.
Very nice cleanup right there, especially off of Crypto's nice little touch. It kind of threw everybody off a little bit, and it happens a lot. Those little touches can really throw people off. Every single... Oh, Shattuck with a shot on goal. Great save by Shootsy, as that could have really... That could have been a little bit of a demoralizing goal, but I think that gives it a little bit of confidence right there. Shootsy staying in goal, liking what he felt. Trying to turn on this, beating Toaster. Crypto pumping it in the air and trying to get a second hit. Cannot, as both Hip Hop and Crypto miss. Sailing Steven getting a touch. Toaster trying to get on a goal, and it goes wide. Had a chance for open goal, but couldn't quite get it there. Shootsy missing. Crypto hitting it towards center. Hip Hop actually hitting it wide left. And the ball's going to get hit away by Crypto over Shootsy. Waiting for a touch. A 51 by Crypto from Sailing Steven, hitting it directly into him. This ball's going to get into Shadek's lap. Shadek going to get it into Capybara territory. Shootsy trying to keep it away, but it doesn't look like the Reptar want to keep it in there. And they've actually stayed in the offensive zone for a while now, not doing much, just a little bit of volleyball. Nice hit by Hip Hop, though. Can Toaster get it away? He does. Shootsy trying to keep it in, but Toaster with a nice follow-up and another touch. Can he get another thing on there? No, and a demo right there. And yeah, it looks like the Reptars are definitely keeping in the offensive zone.
Yeah, Reptar do look like they're all over this Capybara team, but a great demo play comes. Shootsy's going to be able to open that wide open for the Capybara, but nobody's going to be able to capitalize because of it. But a great opportunity there. Unfortunately missed, but Sailing Steven trying to make up for that, and he's going to get a 50 over there in the right side of the field. Now Shootsy trying to turn it away to Capybara there to get that one cleared. Shattuck putting it back in. Shootsy and Sailing Steven both double committing for that, but gets turned away towards the midfield. Crypto unable to make that touch. Now CB Hip Hop up off the wall for it there, but Sailing Steven's going to be able to make that touch. Shattuck now turning it away. Goes towards the midfield. Capybara have a chance to get a shot on net here. Shootsy going to put it back into the end of the Reptars. Going off the back wall for them. And CB Hip Hop gets a demo instead of the touch. But Sailing Steven's trying to get that back into the midfield. He's going to be able to get helped out by Shootsy. Shootsy's going to be able to try to put an opportunity on net here. Shattuck turning that one away as it goes off of the left wall for them. Now Shattuck's going to be able to put another one, another 2 touches, another great bump coming out of the Reptar squad. And it gets turned away by Shootsy in the midfield. Now Shootsy off of the wall for a great pass here for his partner. CB Hip Hop up for it, doesn't quite make the touch, and Crypto turns that away. Now we got Shattuck over, trying to make this clear happen for himself. The Reptar desperately need a clear. They got to be running out of boost. They got to be running out of potential plays to be made, and Solar Toaster just does that.
Yes, and I want to point out that the chat is informing us that Solar Toaster is a female. I apologize. I believe I called her a he a few times. So thank you, chat, for giving me the heads up. Toaster's actually going to take it and run away from it, unfortunately. A little bit ahead, but can they stay up there? Crypto's going to get it towards center with Hip Hop keeping it into the Reptar zone. And that's just a little seeing guy's ball. A little bit of a lob. I actually didn't expect that to go over. Look at that touch. That's actually a nice touch if you really think about it. Solar Toaster not expecting it, and neither did, I believe it was Shadek in front of him.
Yeah,
front of her.
we definitely do apologize for the mispronunciations of the pronouns. We'll be better about that going forward. But now Crypto's going to be able to take that over into the corner. And Crypto's going to be able to turn that away for the Reptar. Now shoots, he meets him with a 50 over in the midfield. Now Sailing Stevens up for it. It's going to get met by Solar Toaster. Now it's going to be put back into the end of the Reptar by CB Hip Hop, but nobody's going to be able to carry that for this Capybara team. Now Shootsy trying to make a touch. Steven's going to put that one away now. CB Hip Hop helping him in the corner. Solar Toaster challenging, but it's going to be met by CB Hip Hop. Another opportunity here if he can capitalize, but it's going to get turned away by Solar Toaster. She has done an excellent job at turning away these clears, but unfortunately, as the clock ticks down, they do find themselves down by 1. CB Hip Hop's going to try to solidify this victory, and he does by turning that one down.
Yeah, good game right there by the Capybaras, answering the call of a 2-0 deficit, making it 2-1, so no sweep. And let's see if they can actually even the series. They played a really good game. They played a very solid game. Not much panicking up into the end, but everybody gets a little crazy when the ball just hangs up in the air. Solar Toaster having an awesome game, like you said, keeping the Capybaras honest with a lot of the play in the middle, a lot of 50s, and didn't really let them have a rhythm. So I'm glad I got to announce all 3 of the players, Shattuck, Crypto, and Solar Toaster, have been key in all 3 of these games in one way or another.
It looks like we might be having a substitution here, as Crypto did just back out of the game. So going into this final game of the evening, we might see a substitution for the, I believe, the Reptar squad. Apologize for that, but as things come into play here, we do have a substitution being made, I believe. Everybody's trying to get in this lobby, get things going for them. But yeah, definitely solid play from both teams there. The Capybara, CB Hip Hop in particular, that last game he was shining through and being able to pull slots those goals away. It looks like we got Snazzy Noodle in over here for the Reptar. Snazzy Noodle's going to be making his stream debut in game number 4 here. Like I said, this is the final game of the evening. We have no sweeps on the board for the night. We have an opportunity for the Capybaras to equalize here. It just comes down to who really wants this series more, and I believe it's anybody's game going into game 4.
Yes, and I'm looking at the chat. We've got prediction. The first person that predicts is Easy Reptar at +3. I'm not sure I agree with the Easy +3, but I would say I think the Reptar are actually going to take control of this game, because I don't think they are satisfied with a tie in the standings. I think that's one of the reasons why they switch it up to see what Snazzy Noodle brings to the table, as the Capybara keep it in the Reptar zone, but you have to expect a little bit of a gameplay difference even the moment you put in a new player. Snazzy Noodle, although I love the name, so it's one of the reasons why I'm glad I can say it. Sailing Steven getting it in, can't make a double touch on it. Shootsy getting met by Shattuck, who's going to try to control it. Nice little catch right there, although it goes a little farther away than they were looking for. Toaster coming in, can't quite get a hit on it. Shootsy's going to try to bang it down. It goes wide left. Snazzy getting in front of it. That's got to be goal. No, Shattuck with a great save. Toaster in tow. A little bit of a bump by Noodle into Toaster. And that's going to be a bang by Steven. Snazzy Noodle can't get there in time, and that opens up the scoring. Great play by Sailing Steven and the Capybara to have a lot of aggressive play right there.
And not only was there aggressive play there, but there was also communication. You look back in that replay, you see that CB Hip Hop was going to initially go for that ball, but he sees that his teammate is there, and they decided to just hang back and let them undergo. It looks like we are going to see another offensive opportunity for the Reptar, and they're going to be able to capitalize off of it. Snazzy Noodle finding himself getting on the board, but it does look like we might be having a little bit of difficulty here over on the side of the Capybara, as we did have a player not moving. It looks like it's Steven over there stationary, so we hope that everything is okay. And Sailing Steven unfortunately just lost connection, and we're hoping that they're going to be able to come back into this game and reconnect and be able to help out this team. As I say that, though, I'm not certain that they're going to be able to rejoin in the middle of the game, because we do have rules against players joining in. But Toaster going to be able to find herself getting a goal and getting on the board. Now it's 2-1 in favor of the Reptar.
I agree. It's unfortunate. I'm not sure if if the player that disconnected isn't allowed to come back in. But I don't really want to speculate right now. It's a 3v2, and to be honest, what should happen right now is the Reptar should absolutely dominate because you can't lose a 3v2 battle, especially on stream. And yeah, it's unfortunate for the Capybara, but I can't wait to see the fight they've got because I know when I'm in a 3v2 situation, I play that much harder, that much faster, and I try not to give up too many goals. As a nice pass from Snazzy Noodle to Shadek opens up the scoring a little bit more, 3-1 with 3:25 to go, and you have to admit it seems a little sad that the third player's not in.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of a change of pace for the Capybara. A little bit unfair on the kickoff here. Snazzy Noodle's going to be able to come away with that one relatively with ease. And now we got Snazzy Noodle up for it again. Get a great aerial touch. It's going to go off the crossbar. Nothing comes. Hip Hop turning that one away. Smart to wait in the right in the slot for that clear. But yeah, the Capybaras do face a little bit of a crisis here with their teammate being disconnected. But they're trying to show off how much more they want it now that their teammate is gone. And they're now on the offensive end. And an unfortunate mistouch there causes Shadek to go on the offensive for the Reptar. Shadek's going to get met with a 50. He's going to be able to win that one. Another opportunity here. Shadek's going to try to take it all the way, but it goes off the left post there. Now Snazzy Noodle's going to try to make another Reptar goal here. Getting off of the wall for it there. Try to make a ceiling pinch, it looked like. Now Silver Toaster's going to put it in the end of the Capybara. Gets met by CB Hip Hop, and they're going to put it in the corner. Shadek now up for it. It's going to go center. But gets turned away by Shootsy. A great clear there, but a great save coming out of Snazzy Noodle.
Oh, Snazzy coming in and making a statement too. Shadek with a nice deflection right there, but Snazzy's gonna come up. Can he? No, they cannot. Oh, they do!
Oh. Wow!
Oh!
Snazzy Noodle with a double touch there. Not only getting that initial aerial, but then getting a touch with the bottom of his car to go off of the lower part of the goal. What a shot!
Calculated. Yeah. That looks like it was planned. I mean, turn the car and everything. That was actually kind of textbook, if you would, in a sense. I mean,
textbook double touch. I like it.
That was nice. Toaster's gonna miss this one, but they're up 4-1. There with 2 minutes to go. I mean this right now. The only reason that this is going this way is because they only have 2 people because they are playing relatively solid. Their rotations aren't bad, but I love how that the Reptar are not saying, "Oh, I feel bad. You know, let's hold off." Nice play there by CB Hip Hop to score a goal, as they kind of got a little lackadaisical right there. Nobody really going for it. Nice little job taking advantage of that missed touch.
Yeah, I was just informed that if the Capybara can get their third in, he is allowed to rejoin. So hopefully they're able to get him in this final couple of minutes here. But it is not looking good for the Capybaras, rather, as the Reptar have generated a lot of pressure and a 2-goal lead. But that goal there by CB Hip Hop means that they have all the fight in the world left in them. Another opportunity here going off the crossbar and down. Shootsy gets a great save as they're going to be able to turn that one away. And now we have a little bit of a miscalculation there as the team is going to be able to bump themselves. But Capybara with possession here in the midfield. It's going to go off the wall. Now CB Hip Hop trying to make things turn around in favor of the Capybara as the clock ticks down towards the final minute.
Yeah, 4-2. To be honest, I'm starting to get a little. You know, we're supposed to be a little unbiased. But I'm starting to root for the Capybaras to try to tie this up. I'd love to see it, and then a possibility of their teammate coming back in. Shootsy trying to take control, can't really get it. Does get it around. Shootsy trying to get in front of Noodle, keeping it in the zone. If I'll be honest, I think Capybara should just go for it. Let's go and get it in. Toaster is sending it away after a shot on goal. Shadek is going to get it into Capybara territory, trying to make a pass. Hip Hop hitting it away. Snazzy Noodle going to make a shot on goal. Can they get that touch in? Almost air dragged it, but got it away. Was that like a self-save, do you think?
It definitely seemed to be, as that opportunity was there and presented itself in full light. But unfortunately, it was kind of touched away by himself. But now CB Hip Hop's trying to get another goal, and they're fighting in these last couple seconds to try to get this 4-3 game instead of this 4-2 score line. And an unfortunate touch there causes Shadek to be able to score that goal. And that's all she wrote for this amateur tier game, as it's 5-2. They're down a man. it's just disastrous for the Capybara at this point.
Yeah, I expected, to be honest, I expected the Reptar to answer, but the lack of the third person kind of throw it off. They're putting up a massively good fight, to be honest. 5-2, and the last goal coming at like with a few seconds left, as although possibility of another one, as they do not get it. That was a great fight by Capybara. I didn't see any indication of them being down and out. They played really well, so you got to give them props. CB Hip Hop Shootsy, you did good. You should be proud.